When we were being threatened to be sued, they actually said, the lawyer said that they didn't believe us, that we lost money on the second year.
Yeah.
And they wanted us to like show our like back end basically, and show them that we lost money. They like said that they used the Bo Black video as like proof.
What? Yeah, which is why even though if you come out and you make videos where you necessarily alleging things, but everything that you're saying is like an implication, it still has real world consequences.
Ethan pulled an EFAP and takes 5 hours to reach 20 minutes of the video. We're going to jump around a little bit. I'm probably not going to do all 5 hours again because that's literally the duration of the debate, and I'll be here for 8. No sleep tonight. Yeah, we're going to get it. We're going to do this. It's going to be a long stream, probably, but I can't imagine that we're going to have to cover every little bit of this. So in our last installment, we covered the entire debate. Those clips are coming out in the next coming days. Simultaneously, also, the last time we were live, the Content Deputy video released. Ethan Klein has fired up his podcast, and he is now addressing the 30-minute iDubbbz video. Simultaneously, things for Creator Clash have never been worse. I did peek a little bit of this. I saw some of it when it was live, so I do know that this stuff is going to come up. Where is it? Yeah, so recently, Freddie Wong, one of the Creator Clash fighters, has come out to say that he's been completely blindsided by iDubbbz and the way that he has handled this whole situation, which goes straight up against, like, it's super counter to what the video is trying to actually portray. So this is going to be very interesting. I'm very excited to see what happened here. Freddie Wiggler. Yeah, we got to get a Wiggler on board here. All right, we're jumping over to Pope Wiggler because we're covering Ethan Klein. Anywho, let's get started here.
It's no authority.
I won all those debates just by I was in a sit-up. You know, last week...
Mike from PA is so out of pocket. I cannot believe this guy is still doing this shit.
Yesterday, and this isn't the first time, the first time he's did a death threat, he got punished. He said he offered $100,000 to anybody that would kill Destiny. He got a one-day ban for that. Now, he's issuing threats of violence against me again, so it's not even his first time. And he is... I literally reported this from my user account on Twitch because we were like, let's see what happens if I log into my H3 Productions account and I say, this person's threatened me, and then I can not be like someone else, say like me. And it's from a big account. Our H3 channel has 100,000 followers. He has faced no repercussions for this. Watch this.
Can I say something? Can I say something? And it's I really like that these people did this.
I like how Mike tries to sound like intimidating. Like, you know, this guy was literally shoved into lockers until he was a fucking young adult. All right. And he's like, oh man, I like when people, they squirm around, they try shit like this.
But I gotta be honest, with my experience in life, with people...
What experience in life, dude?
Like Ethan, the only thing that ever knocks them out of their fucking spiraling is the rod.
Bro, when the fuck are you beating people with a fucking rod, dude?
It's the stick. It's not the carrot.
This is the most pussy shit I've ever heard before.
Like, he feels like he's bullying you. He feels like he's hurting you. He's not going to stop until he's...
By the way, all the comments are like, for real. Exactly. Can you imagine if I was like, the only way to fucking stop Mike from PA is to like beat his ass, which by the way, is a hypothetical. Nobody should ever do that, right? I would never call for violence. People in the chat wouldn't be like, yeah, let's fuck him up.
Right.
They would not do that. People would say, whoa, why'd you say that?
Not my... All right, my chat would not be super stoked about it, I would say. Which I would disavow that behavior, obviously.
And that's part of it too. I think our community, everyone wants to... characterize them as like this unhinged harassers. Ian calls you guys a cult in his new video. And it's like, I think our community is really reasonable. Really fair. And I think good people too. The values that we uphold.
All right, my community is evil and malicious, all right, and angry.
Are good.
We're demonic entities.
You know, he's bleeding out of the corner of his mouth. And I get it. I want to be empathetic.
Dude, oh god, he's gonna bleed out the corner of his mouth, dude. Oh my god.
Understand the value of empathy.
Go back because this is...
It's not the carrot. Like he feels like he's.
This is so fucking stupid, dude. Who has Mike made bleed, bro? Dude, he's the kind of guy who goes home and you're like, what happened, Mike? And he can't go like, oh, dude, it's the other kid's blood. He's like, no, it's all mine.
He's bullying you. He feels like he's hurting you. He's not going to stop until he's bleeding out of the corner of his mouth.
And by the way, I mean, this guy's always acting tough. He's the most
Okay, thank God. Thank God somebody fucking said it, dude.
pathetic looking loser. Who are you kidding? You're talking about, in my experience in life, the only way people react is the stick. It's like, dude, you don't leave your house. And when you do, women recoil in horror. And they force you back in humiliation.
I was getting your attention. I was getting your attention.
Your best friend.
Pull the clip.
Pull the fucking clip. Your best friend recoiled in horror. Actually, you were apparently dating her. She literally like...
Dating in his mind, it seems like.
Yeah,
I don't know.
in the incel type of sense, where it's like, I actually just... I buy you stuff and I do everything for you, but I get nothing in return. I mean, what a loser, Mike. Mike,
They didn't
please
actually
stop
date.
trying
No,
to
I
be
don't think
tough.
they dated. No.
Okay? I am so far from a tough guy. And of all the people that I think I could fight and win against, there's Big Nick and there's Mike from PA.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
It's a short list. Very short list.
Wait, what? Hold on.
I get it. I want to be empathetic. Like, I understand the value of empathy. I understand the value of trying to reach out to someone. But somebody like Ethan,
Who the fuck is Big Nick?
he needs to see some stars before
We're
he's
boxing, bro.
gonna fucking back down.
I'll fight in Creator Clash.
As everybody
you know?
knows, it's the well researched and supported. The best way to convince someone to do something you want is violence. That always works.
Well, I mean, it's kind of based on his position, right? That's kind of indicative of his whole idea.
And so I just would not do this. Like, and I get.
Oh, Big Nick is a blind midget? Oh, okay.
I know that
I revoke that.
a lot of them have since come out and said, well, that didn't work because they legitimately tried. And so I don't think that they were wrong to try this. It's just with people like Ethan Klein, until he feels the pressure, he's not going to stop.
Dude, they should have Big Nick fight Aubrey Smalls. That should be like a that should be an early prelim.
Yeah, whatever, dude. You're a giant loser. Like, actually, like, and
Actual
please,
loser.
They should have like a mini ring for the two of them to fight right inside the ring,
please,
like a cage match.
Actual embodiment of a loser.
and please, bro. This is look
That's
at this.
fine. I think that's fine. So if a guy pays for my tab,
I think they.
Dude, yes, bro. I'm just getting your attention.
I'm getting your attention.
That's him.
I feel like
How about I fight Big Nick, dude? And we decide who gets to be the Big Nick.
touch like a vampire touching holy water.
can I help you?
Well, I think they want to go in.
Okay.
I think even Schmeagol is more appealing, frankly. I think Golem is hotter, more sex appeal.
I don't get it. If Mike is so gung ho, why is he not on the card? Why is he not fighting for Creator Clash?
From PA. Mike from PA, when he enters a room of women, their vaginas dry up. Their vaginas turn to the Sahara Desert. It's rumored that when he enters a room full of women, sand
Because
comes
he's
out of
not
their
relevant.
vagina.
Bro, there are so many fighters on Creator Clash who are literal Humegalols, who were famous years ago, but they're in there because they're part of the friend group. Let's be honest here. Anissa and Ian are also trying to get their friends paid. They were very transparent about that. About like the getting paid part.
It's what I've heard.
See the video AB posted? We're going to probably cover it, not tonight, because this is going to be like... I didn't expect Ethan to take 5 hours to watch this video. So we're probably not going to talk about that tonight, but we will eventually watch that.
That's Mike from PA, everybody.
Do we need to watch it one more time?
You want to? Yeah. You're right. We should watch that one more time. By the way, and he has not been punished by Twitch at all for calling for violence, but
I think that's fine. So if a guy pays for my tab,
I think they. I'm
All right, we're good. We don't have to talk about Mike PA anymore. Let's go to responding to iDubbbz' new video.
who's ready to watch?
Oh, sorry. He just donated another and said, I forgot to add her name, Kendall. Shout out to Kendall.
Go skip to 106.
Shout out to
Why?
Kendall. All right.
106?
I'm thinking of working on an H3 video about it called Every Time Hassan Lied During Our Debate, which is going to be a lot.
You know
I feel
who
like
you should
it needs to be
You should bring on Lonerbox. You and Lonerbox should do like a collaborative, almost podcast episode where you guys present a clip and then you and Lonerbox explain why it's fake. That's what I would do. And that'd probably be good for him too.
categorized. It needs to be collected for posterity. Here he is reiterating his support for the Houthis on his own stream after getting called out.
You said Ethan's words can make
Why is he watching this old video of me? Like, bro, what?
him seem pro-Zionist and that he should be more thoughtful, but when he pointed out that your language can come off as supportive of terrorism, why not just admit that you're careless sometimes too to his fans? It made you look like you can't admit fault. I have no problem.
Who's ready?
Where's the clip? Apparently Snark is having a fucking seismic meltdown about me. Let me kill this guy real fast. I don't know what the fuck is this, like a bot? Oh my god, dude, I'm awful at this game. Holy shit. Okay. Snark is having a fucking meltdown because I guess Gila Klein said she watches my content again. So it was like a seismic level meltdown, I've been told. Yeah, Gila Klein, busy CEO. Look, dude, look how fucking mad they are. Holy shit, dude. Gila Klein, busy CEO. Mother of three, makes time to watch Nick DeOrio live streams. As if you have to like sit at your computer and like do nothing else. My voice is so captivating. You cannot multitask while watching me.
Flights.
I heard. I don't know. I think I saw it maybe on the DeOrio stream that they were flying influencers and
Yeah, they
hosting
did.
galas
Yeah.
and like.
I guess that's probably coming
The
up.
fighters got their.
Yeah, that's funny, dude. There's like a whole post of people complaining about this. Jesus Christ. All right, here we go.
to watch?
Oh, sorry. He just donated another and said, I forgot to add her name, Kendall. Shout out to Kendall, his wife.
Shout out to Kendall. All right, who's ready?
Yeah, they know I'm that captivating.
We are ready.
Without further ado,
I am ready. I'm in dance. I'm switching, and I accidentally switched to my empty chair. I am ready.
It's this one for the.
Got
Yes!
it. Thank you. I got it. Yeah, I got it.
this is the infamous following the critically acclaimed content cop.
I'm still shocked that Ian dropped this fucking video, dude. I literally, I saw it live while it was happening. That was like an event in and of itself, but it was so ridiculous, so bad faith, and so bad. I didn't think he could be that fucking awful.
Doug, can he do it again?
Nope.
Let's find out.
Yup. Nope.
Bro is literally starting off with Home Alone style music. Like, dude, he's just... Explain to me, please. I'm sorry, I'm already pausing it. Fuck!
Play the fucking clip, Ethan.
Dude, he had to put the hat on for 3 seconds just so he could call it Content Deputy.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode
What
of.
was the joke? Just that
The
you're
joke
random?
the joke is that he is like a feeble loser. The joke is that he's a weakling.
And quirky? Like, I genuinely think he forgot what a joke is or how to be funny. I don't know what's happening here. Dude, see, he got me thinking about Macaulay Culkin putting like spikes on the stairs or some shit. With that mystique.
The intro is exactly how much effort Ian put into promoting Creator Clash 3. Dude, that is shockingly accurate. That's what he thinks boxing promotion is. Just tapping the fucking thing.
Previous music.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Content Deputy. Now, normally in a Content Deputy, I would dance around in my cop outfit in the woods, but this video isn't going to have any of that.
Why? Why is this not going to have that?
Fanfare. We're just going to get straight.
So he's like, you know, usually I put effort into these videos.
But today I'm going to give you iDubbbz
this time,
complaints.
in keeping with the first one, I'm actually just going to sit here and talk to you. Wasn't this series supposed to be like funny and entertaining and interesting?
It used to be like a content criticism. Yeah, he would police the content. Now it's just like, I am mad. I am very mad.
Okay, well, it's good. He's getting right to the point.
Straight into it. I was hoping that if I made a video about Ethan, he would act like an adult and he would keep the attacks directed at me and Anissa.
Now, I don't know what on earth, first of all, would make you think I was going to act like an adult. Wasn't that? And by the way,
but I love how that's the angle. Like, my first thought was like, no, you didn't. That video is extremely vitriolic, and you're just trying to case it in you being a nicer guy to justify posting it. Ethan just went the other way. He's like, why the fuck did you think I'd act like an adult about this? Which is fucking hilarious, actually.
What, wasn't that the whole reason he was calling me out? He's like, this guy is so immature, he's unhinged, he's psychotic, and then he's like, I expected him to act like an adult. It's like, no, you didn't. What are you talking about, you loser bitch?
Just tell me, did he act like an adult in the first one? Because like the Fortnite dance.
Dan, you have the button back there?
Did we already forget?
You're gonna want to
short-term
familiarize
memory?
yourself with that button, Dan.
Oh, the Fortnite button?
Yeah.
Dan is in the restroom.
Oh my God, everybody's gone.
Yeah. You're stuck with me.
I can try to find it.
Yeah, and he goes, that was my first reaction, was like, why did you think I disagree with the premise that I'm acting childish or something, which I have no problem with, but you know, of course I'm gonna act. What do you expect?
This is not what podcasts are. Yeah, I love that quote.
Is that the whole point of your video?
Unfortunately, I was wrong in thinking that, because Ethan, in a desperate attempt to attack and smear Anissa and I, he started attacking our charity event.
First of all, it wasn't desperate. It was very easy.
Dude, I'm sorry. Ethan doesn't want to take, like, fucking... I'm going to be a total asshole here. Ethan doesn't want to take credit for this. I do. Bro, I AstroTurf the fuck out of this story. I was like, dude, the second this iDubbbz shit started going down, I just started fucking saying anything I can. Did you remember Creator Clash 2? Remember Creator Clash 2? Remember Creator Clash 2? Because I legitimately am disgusted that this event existed and there was no criticism on it. Bro, I will absolutely take credit for this. I was happy to talk to Harley. I didn't want him to burn down his friendships, so I let him do it on his own terms. But oh, bro, I wanted this event to fail. 100%. 1000%. Okay, and because you know, dude, I'm sorry. When people fail at charity, they should not do charity again. It's a fundamental thing. All right, I was talking to somebody today. Actually, let me pull this up right now. I actually responded to somebody on Reddit, and I was just kind of sharing my feelings with this because they're like, "Well, Creator Clash 2 technically did send money to charity. That is something that did happen." But no, I don't believe this. I don't think this is a reasonable assessment of what happened. Does anyone have any more context to the separate GoFundMe that iDubbbz referenced recently? Did that go to charity or did that end up paying for the event? After Creator Clash failed, Anissa's husband did a live stream for charity, kind of like our member-a-thon, where he hit donation milestones, activities, punishments. I think one was eating cinnamon, the other one was drinking ketchup. I didn't watch the stream, but Saint Nick has a good Creator Clash 2 commentary video. Ian also had a GoFundMe attached to the YouTube video. It was a donate button. It was a fundraiser button on the free release of the podcast after the fact that raised some money too. I think about 180 to 200,000 was raised between the two. Fans paid for Creator Clash 2. Yeah, this is the thing that I was critical of the actual event. Fans paid for Creator Clash 2 and fans paid for the charity after. I don't think it redeems Ian much, but thankfully the charity's got some money. I don't even count that money as money for the charity. So I said, yeah, my issue with those is that they asked the fans to cover for them. So big donate button galore. They enjoyed the gala, they enjoyed the flight, they enjoyed the food, they enjoyed the drinks, they enjoyed the comedian, they enjoyed the singer, and they enjoyed the clout. Also the paychecks that came with it for all the fighters who got them. Then they had the balls to try to go out and raise more money after, just so charities got something after they spent the rest on leisure and on things that directly benefit them. I don't think people who do that should be able to just do another event without social consequences. This should have blown up, and this should have been a massive fucking deal. Okay?
And you know what else is massive?
He basically asked the people who got fooled into buying a ticket thinking that that benefited charity to help repair his reputation by spending more money. The response to, well, we spent all of the money was, can you guys just give some more? Which is so fucked up as a concept to be like, hey, we fucked this thing up. Can you bail me out? Like these rich YouTubers who had a party on the cancer kid's dime, okay? On the fucking Alzheimer's patient's dime, on the disabled fucking was it disabled veterans, or I forgot which one it was. I think it was Paralympics on their dime. They want now their fans who work 9 to 5s to then fucking fix their reputation afterwards. It's disgusting. It's degenerate. So yeah, no, I was happy to go out here and start throwing this into every conversation I possibly could, and to talk about this as much as my channel could possibly do, to try to get some kind of justice for those fucking people. It's insane. It's crazy. So yeah, if he doesn't want to take credit for it, I'll take credit for putting it in everybody's head.
And second of all,
Oh my god.
this is the other thing. I gotta let it play more. I'm gonna let it play more.
Difficult
Yeah,
to get
it is.
through.
It is. I don't know if you know this, but the last year they lost $250,000. To be charitable, you actually have to give money to charity, Hassan. You have to give money to be charity. It's like a slush fund for them. Dude is literally posting my dubs.
Yeah, it's literally just completely mauling him with facts and logic, and he puts this in the video as if this is supposed to be a bad thing.
So I guess, like, why did you think that was off the table? Because, like, the minute you made Content Cop,
he thought that he was going to be protected because he's California's chosen YouTuber, okay? And everyone all of his friends around him were like, oh, yeah, I mean, listen, you did some charity stuff, right? So, I mean, you're a good guy. You're a good guy. And then all of a sudden, the rest of the internet kind of started to figure out what was happening here, and then he got some pushback that he very well deserved.
Well, I already...
Everything's on the table.
I agree. And by the way, I already explained when the CPS call was made that the rules of engagement had changed for me.
Yeah.
So, like, I have no qualms. But yeah, not even besides that, everything's on the table. And even besides that, I don't even think I did attack his charity event.
I mean, we're just talking about it.
Like, Hassan brought it up, like, oh, you're attacking a charity event. I don't even think I did do that. I had no problem with Lena continuing to do the event. I wasn't going to promote the event after you did that. Why the fuck should I do that? He's like, oh, and you're not even going to, like, have me on the podcast to promote the event, even though I made this video saying you're hallucinating about anti-Semitism? He's...
I don't know what he was expecting. I didn't know he did that. Did he actually ask to, like, wait,
Divorce this video saying you're hallucinating about anti-Semitism?
Wait, he didn't ask to go on the podcast after that.
No, he's
being hyperbolic. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Divorced from reality.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I'm going to make this extremely personal shot at you when they're calling CPS on your family and not include it. But you're not allowed to talk about my very real, very obvious, very known charity fuck up that's currently going on with an event that can't sell any tickets. That's not dude, what I'm doing to you, that's all above board. What you're doing to me, that's all too far.
Yeah.
But I feel like I was more than fair by not going after his event. Even now, I haven't really gone after his event. I don't think that hard anyway.
I mean, our main.
You can go harder.
Conversations about it have been because Lena is a part of the event, so obviously we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, and that, by the way, was in response to Hassan being like, "Oh, you're attacking a charity event." So once again, a little out of content. And by the way, that was from Friday, and he just posted this. Like, bro is literally throwing these videos together. Thank you, Dan. You found it.
Weren't there clips from the debate? I forget. I thought that was a thing that was happening.
This man said to me, I thought you would act like an adult. Did you think that when you were Fortnite dancing, Elling with all of the people?
No, he thinks he's immune to this criticism because he talks to a therapist, and he thinks that makes you an adult. And he's literally eating the farts of him. He's eating his own farts of people who say that he's like, he learned empathy. He grew up. He literally believes the hype of the losers on Twitter saying he grew up.
People that have been trying to ruin my life. Sorry.
And Anila are well aware that we raised $1.3 million for charity.
Cool. How'd it go the second time?
Dude, that's a Harley fucking Morenstein talking point. We raised $1.3 million across 2 events. Oh, really? How much did the second one make? We made $1.3 million across 2 events.
Okay. The first year of Creator Clash. The second year...
Why? I mean, yeah, we're the ones that were supporting you. Remember?
Yeah, we're well aware because we're the ones that fucking basically made that event successful for you.
We operated at a loss, and I take full responsibility for that. We did band together. The community and the fighters involved ended up raising $175,000 for charity.
That's fun. You could have done that without the event.
Yeah, well, it turns out all you had to do is like fucking shave your head, put on makeup. You could just self-flagellate. The thing is, with this 180,000, you know what you don't get? A fucking party. You know what you don't get? A fucking clout orgasm with fucking multiple galas with a fucking comedian, because that's why you do it. It's not because of the charity aspect. The charity aspect enables you to go and do these fucking things and have these clout sessions with all your friends.
People spend.
It's literally, you can go make a VidCon where you can only invite your friends and have like, I don't know, fucking California's chosen YouTuber party.
He's trying to justify this. You've had people spending money to go to your event.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Their money did not go to charity. It went to lavish fucking parties.
Yes.
There was an anecdote, I don't know if we recovered it, of Anissa being like, we went to the lavish ball, this huge party where everyone was celebrating, and we knew we had already lost money, but we had to go there at the ball and celebrate with everyone. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
They were obviously Jewish.
Okay, well, that's irrelevant.
Bro, what the fuck was that clip, dude?
I don't know why.
What now? What now?
That's a really hard question.
She doesn't have any wacky thoughts about the Nazis, does she?
As terrible as the Holocaust was,
Oh my
obviously
God.
it was horrendous, and how disgusting the doctor was that did the experiments on people.
Dude, I love Ethan's content now, bro. I would love to see Ethan Klein exist in today's climate. The stuff he's doing right now will always fly.
It was gay people,
Oh my
handicaps,
God.
twins, and obviously they were obviously Jewish.
Stop it. Anisha, I gotta stop you. That is just horrible.
And I think if people are being
Yeah, I'm sorry. $180,000 raised after the fact? No, it's a separate charity event. I'm sorry. The $180,000 does not contribute to anything with Creator Clash. You asked for your fucking fans to double dip to pay for your party. All right? Well, I guess, sorry, to pay for the charity so you can look good after you spend all their money on parties.
100% honest, they'd give you a different answer
No,
than what you're
stop.
Hey, Rags, what's going on?
expecting.
Stop. Enough.
Rags, did you see the new Jurassic World has like the rancor of dinosaurs? Do you think in Jurassic World 9, okay, or Jurassic Universe, whatever the fuck this series is called, do you think they're gonna bring back the Joker of dinosaurs to fight like the rancor of dinosaurs, and then they'll be saved by the Rizzler of dinosaurs? Remember when these movies were about dinosaurs?
God,
They
what is
found
wrong with her?
a couple of really groundbreaking
No, they didn't.
discoveries through that
They didn't.
experimentation.
Anissa, stop.
Jewish.
So yeah, the second time, I guess someone else was in charge of the budgeting.
Oh, please. Bullshit.
and-
It's their event. He said he
Bro, if I ran Creator Clash, dude, the Rizzler would come out and do a Fortnite dance, and he would sing the national anthem, and then all of a sudden the lights would go black, the lights would go dark, right? And then all of a sudden you'd hear, "We bring the boom!" And then they just start coming out, walking out the first fighter against their will. Like, they had their music picked and everything, but dude, the Costco guys just walked them out anyway. Bro, I would literally run the best Creator Clash.
takes responsibility for it.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that everything was handled ahead of time, and then
I accept zero.
It's their event.
This is what it means.
No, 100%.
They saw the budget. They knew what they were doing. Everything went by them. To be like, oh, it's another department's budget. Like, he didn't look at the budget. He didn't understand. Please, bro. There's probably hundreds of thousands of dollars that they would have gone to charity if they weren't like
hosting so many.
Fly Frogan after not Denim's out. They flew Denim's out to sit there in the audience.
It's funny because we're going through this Mama Max thing, and they're like, "Bro, we can get you VIP tickets and get you in the back. You want to come out here?" Like,
people's charity money to.
Are we sure about that?
I've said it before, and nobody's corrected me. And he corrects things that are true.
I mean the fighters got their flights.
I heard. I don't know. I think I saw it maybe on the DeOrio stream that they were flying influencers and hosting galas and like putting them up for the event.
Yeah, to my knowledge, that's the case.
And the real reason is because
I apologize if that's not correct. To my knowledge, that is the case.
I don't think she can afford her own airfare.
Well, maybe the entertainment, if they were part of the entertainment or whatever, but I don't think just
Denims was part of the entertainment.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I know they put them in hotel rooms. I'm almost positive it was flights too for some of these fights.
I think Denims was one of the
Spin a plate on her nose.
As I'm saying, I don't think she was one that was paid for.
I think they did.
We don't know. We don't know for sure.
I think they did. I think they did. But whatever, who cares? They've still lost money either way.
I mean,
it's been really
it
disheartening.
would explain how you lose.
No, guys, they're not as bad as budget. They're not as bad at fucking balancing their budget, guys. They're only horrible at it.
So much
will
money.
Attack Creator Clash.
Shoe Nice is in chat. Sorry to interrupt.
Shoe Nice.
My pussy itches, so I told her to take a shower.
Oh.
Wow.
Not really sure what that means, but I figured.
You're not?
I used to watch that guy's videos of him knocking back bottles of alcohol in high school. And it's crazy to see that he's still just an unhinged, like, force of nature. That's the best way to describe him. He's like a YouTube chat force of nature.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Chewy's in chat, boys and girls.
Back.
It's always fun.
Because I don't wipe my ass, bro.
Hopefully we'll get him on the phone here sometime.
Sure.
Like, even for Creator Clash 3, I was offered a free ticket, despite the fact that I had already criticized the event. Not like a plane ticket or a hotel room, but I was offered a free ticket to the fight.
Sure. That's great.
Let me see here.
Nicholas DeOrio broke down the situation in detail.
Oh, so
Because the second year we decided to do.
Maybe you guys can confirm, but I think it was from Harley's conversation with DeOrio that Harley spilled the beans about how they flew influencers out.
I don't think
the
it was
second one.
I don't think it was I think it's well known that they paid for all that shit. I mean, how else do you lose
Well, we had two different conversations.
$50,000?
And you said no. I can't ethically take a free ticket from a charity event after I've criticized a charity event. There's no way I would be able to do that. First of all, I don't want to. Second of all, I don't think I can ethically do it. But like, they're also doing this the week after VidCon. So I would have to take 2 weeks off from work to fly from California to Florida to go to a second VidCon in a row. I don't know why they're doing. Every influencer is going to be in California the week before. This is an insanely stupid idea to plan it this way.
And that event was huge. It seemed like it was a huge success.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Oh, we got people were
pirating.
It's like, give me a break, dude.
You're employed, nobody else is. Yeah, I forget that I have this boon, right? I have to go to work at some point.
Anyway, here's this story. This is the only place we could find it, is this Asmongold clip.
Charity. Meanwhile, they were hosting lavish gala events to process their emotions. Nicholas DeOrio broke.
This is fucking insane. This is a crazy clip. This is, again, we went over this earlier. This is Ethan Klein watching Asmongold, watching a Yeet clip in 480p of my live stream, okay, where I'm watching Ian and Anissa on the H3 podcast, streamed to like 40,000 people. This is just like a fucking crazy thing that is occurring in front of me right now.
Down the situation.
And all of it because they love Jurassic Park pinball. There's no other reason as to why they would watch this video.
In detail.
Because the second year we decided to do the gala, which everybody complained about. Not everybody, but some people were like up their ass about us like doing the gala.
They're up their ass that we had a gala. There was no money for charity. We rented out a fucking hotel.
And we had all these feelings that we hadn't processed. The second year,
they had to process.
right away,
we had a gala, guys. We got to process our emotions.
We knew that we had lost money on the event, and we had to go to the gala.
Wait. That's even funnier. I didn't even think of that. I didn't realize the gala came after. So they sat there drinking champagne, knowing that no money went to fucking. It's so much worse than I thought.
And it was like this magical, like movie moment where it felt like this was
a magical movie moment. What movie was it? Just to be clear, what movie would you call
the
that?
right thing to do for everyone as a thank you.
And now they're doing.
What about the kids with cancer, Anissa?
I love Ethan now, dude. I love this.
I'm so glad the fighters got an open.
Dude, it's like a movie moment, and then like the kids with cancer is just starving off to the side.
Bar. Those kids still got cancer. Hopefully not.
Dude, the kids with cancer would have loved. I love saying this. The kids with cancer would have loved to hear that comedian.
To be fair,
well, some of them are dead, and some.
You could have sent that comedian to a children's hospital and said you did it with a bunch of rich YouTubers who could have easily afforded it.
One made it.
Everything was.
Thank you for the goal, guys.
For
Appreciate
ahead
it.
of time, so I mean they couldn't just cancel. Again, I agree with you saying that it should not be in.
It should never have been planned.
Yeah,
it should never have been planned.
Stuff. You can probably still save some money. Yeah.
But it was like right after the event.
If they attended knowing that
I'm sorry, you know how many pay-per-views are coming in, right? They can't be like, they know how many they sold, right? They know the numbers are like so down. They also know the ticket sales are kind of fucked. Harley was arguing the ticket sales. I'm not going to start naming names and go after YouTubers who went there, but somebody told me that they bought the glitch for Creator Clash. You want to hear the glitch for Creator Clash, guys? I think it's probably pretty obvious now. They told me the glitch is to buy the cheapest seat possible, and then they move you down so you can be on camera because the seats are empty. That's what I was told to do because that's what they did last year. I was told, buy the cheapest seat in the room because you'll be able to go sit in the more expensive ones.
Money, there's always things you can do.
And by the way, that's from like YouTubers who make a lot of money who are telling me these things.
I'm telling you. I just want to say that it appears that Anissa was just dumping right now in her podcast.
Yeah, I know what the movie is, dude. Hold on. Wait, where does it? Dude, so just picture. I'm gonna do this is it. I'm gonna have to remove this from the VOD because it's obviously copyrighted audio. But hold on. This is the movie, right? So they find out shortly as the gala's beginning, people start cheering, champagne is clicking right now. And all of a sudden, Anissa looks down at her phone, sees her bank account, and it says negative 250,000. She's expecting to see a lot of money for charity. Two of them just slowly walking towards each other. Dude, that's the movie right there. That's the scene from the movie, dude.
Cast.
Does she not know that this is not what podcasting?
I thought you're not supposed to be dumping on a podcast. I think that looks like dumping.
This is your emotional dumping ground. It's horrible.
Make the film.
I can't.
Dude, I can direct it. Dude, I literally was on set as an extra on one Steven Spielberg movie, and I think I could direct this, dude. I could direct the fuck out of this.
Leave this world where I'm watching LOLcow live.
I heard Steven Spielberg say, cut, that's a wrap, and now I think I can do movies.
And celebrating Keemstar's content.
I know.
And I'm in a bitter death feud with iDubbbz. How?
What movie? It's not out yet. I just did the, whatever the fuck he's doing, the UFO movie.
Is this world
I can't give any information on it.
real?
Oh my god! I'm probably, I'm gonna be like moist critical. You're not even gonna see me. I was just there, and then you might see my shoulder or something.
Or sent me a tweet directly. I could not believe that. He sent me a DM of this LOLcow tweet.
Ban Emma Panda.
Ban Emma Panda, dude.
This was a banger tweet. I saw this on the subreddit. Dear iDubbbz, it's over, brother. Time to get a show on the LOLcow LCU network and have Keemstar save your career.
Yeah, it's not necessarily on the LOLcow main show. It might be like an off one.
Yeah.
It's on the network, which I agree. I don't think they're ready for the prime show.
To be honest, even if he was open to it, I don't think he would be good on LOLcow because he's not funny. He's very boring.
Which is why maybe they can start as a sideshow of like a couple.
I think even that would get canceled.
It might.
I don't even think he's LOLcow material.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
There's has my vote.
Me too. All day, every day.
It's not even a question.
All day, every day.
Fast as fuck, boy.
I still think he should do one with like Jalen, Bo Blacks, and like Tipster. Like force Tipster against his will.
Our charity event.
You can't blame Ethan for coming at your business ventures when you came at his career too.
You know what would be cool? A LOLcow show of people who hate Keemstar. Like they become part of the payroll and all they do is attack Keemstar. Just like former enemies of him who are totally unhinged schizophrenics. They should have a show like that.
Like the moment that you try to get somebody canceled, in my opinion,
like Smile for YouTube, Salvo Pancakes. Like, I'm talking this type of hatred, yeah.
All bets are off.
Thank you.
True.
Yeah. So, just love the idea of them at the open bar with...
And Lion Maker, dude. They should bring on Lion Maker.
All these fucking influencers that they paid to be there. And they're still there, like Anissa's... It was a beautiful, magical evening. Everybody, this was the right thing to do.
And we all did it for charity.
By the way, I keep seeing people point to like Cyrus allegations. I have no idea if this is accurate, just to be clear. I'm sure something will get confirmed in the coming hours. I'm not reporting it on my stream.
And then this guy has the balls to accuse me of trying to go after a charity event. Bro, these people, the 180,000 that you raised, they could have just given it to charity from the start.
Yup. And like I did, bro. I literally didn't buy a ticket, and I sent the money to charity. I donated more than the event, bro.
Right? We don't need you to be doing live streams. And by the way, how'd the live stream go the last time you did it? I recall the biggest donator was me for $1,000. How much did you raise? Like $12,000, you loser?
Dude, fucking iDubbbz is like drinking ketchup on stream. Dude, imagine if fucking Ian is watching. He's like, dude, this is not what a fucking live stream is, bro. This is so sad. Like just torturing himself on camera.
Jewish.
What is that? Why? Why that, Anissa? I don't know.
Through us or attack us through Creator Clash.
Ian and Anissa, masters of putting on an event.
He's reposting random troll accounts that are very
That's your evidence that I'm trying to ruin the event by taking a subtle jab at you?
Dude,
By the way, I'm not even attacking the
Dude,
event.
I love this concept. You're trying to ruin my doomed event. No, stop it, please. You can't ruin my doomed event.
You're an incompetent leader, and let's be frank. I mean, the record speaks for itself, right?
Creator Clash through us or attack us through Creator Clash.
Ian and Anissa, masters of putting on an event. That's it? That's not even that bad.
He rushed so fast, he didn't want to watch all the podcast highlights to find better clips.
Just a little sarcastic? I don't know, bro.
Reposting random troll accounts that are very easy to vet. If you click on this profile, it has a bunch of Sam Hyde adjacent posts.
Dude, my favorite Sam Hyde adjacent post is, where is it? Oh, you can't. Oh, yeah. I need a refund. Please stop ignoring my emails.
And it just hates Anissa and I. Come on, dude. You're one step away from calling me a cuck. Just take.
You're not. Actually, that's not.
The plunge. He's highlighting.
Okay. I don't know what his deal is. He did this in the last one where he's like,
dude, I'm sorry, bro. Do you think that, like, do you think Hitler does not deserve a refund to your... I'm kidding.
you didn't even vet this person fully before you
Famous Icarus.
Yeah, Icarus. But he's drowned. I don't know. He's drowned. He's in the bath. He's flying. I don't know. There's all kinds of Icaruses. What does it have to do with the fact, like, contend with what's in the...
There's 100 fucking people. Like, there's tons of people asking for refunds, but you cue in on that one.
The statement.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter at all where it came from. This isn't an own.
And there's like no acknowledgement on the refunds thing. Now, I've heard that there is a refund thing you can do now, right? Now that they have changed Harley from the event thing, now apparently you can get... Is this true? Can I go to the Creator Clash account? Will I find that? I've heard that you can now request a refund. And if it is, I would love to tell my 6,000 closest friends and family exactly how to do that, if that's the case. I don't know. I was told that we could. Is it confirmed? Oh, you're saying it's legally required now because they changed it. Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see. We'll see if they give an option.
Fucking weird. And
you
what
have
does
to do it
Sam
before the 7th? How do you know? Wait, where does it say that? It's on the H3 subreddit.
Hyde adjacent mean? What does that even mean? Is he a Sam Hyde fan? No. Is he Sam Hyde adjacent? What does that mean? Here's the tweets he shows. It uses a slur, but...
By the way, kindly tell anybody who goes, you just want to see a charity event fail, kindly tell them to go fuck themselves. They're literal... You have to be, like, deceptively stupid.
Is that
to argue that.
Okay.
Refund.
And then he says this.
And I. Come on, dude. You're one step away from calling me a cuck. Just take the plunge.
First of all, again, I never called you a cuck. I'm not doing those low blows, right? And by the way, if I were to call you a cuck, it's not because you enjoy getting
here it is. Veep orders allows refunds now. I got an email from Veeps after the refund request was denied, and PayPal denied it as well. So this is a post on the H3 subreddit that seems to indicate, thank you for reaching out. We received your refund request for the upcoming Creator Clash livestream event. As a one-time exception to our usual refund policy on livestream events, we are able to accommodate your request. If you'd like to proceed, please confirm by 5 p.m. on May 7th. Okay, you literally have a short amount of time to go and do this. So I think that you should, okay? I think that's a smart decision on your part. Unfortunately, we will not be able to accommodate any requests submitted after this deadline. All right, if you have a ticket to Creator Clash digitally, this is your fucking moment. Go, get in contact, get that shit taken down. Like get your refund, get your money back rather.
Watching your wife get railed, which maybe, I don't know. It's probably because you have a humiliation failure. You like watching yourself get railed by me. I think that makes Anissa the cuck.
Please tweet it to the people.
I think technically,
I will.
right? She
In a
would be
couple
the
minutes,
cuck.
I will.
But like, no, I've never taken that cheap shot at you, no matter how bad you want me to, so that you can just say I did. And
Not only did we not take it, we were the ones defending you when people were doing that.
What's the name of the
True,
the guy
right there with you
Keemstar
defending you.
And Hassan did the same thing. He goes, Hassan Piker. He was like,
You know what's funny? He
Hassan.
does the Sam Hyde adjacent thing, but he's too stupid to pull up the clip of Ethan saying that Sam Hyde ruined him. Where is that clip in this video? At least that would like argue his point a little bit, right? Like there are clips he could pull to paint Ethan like badly. He's just such a bad YouTuber. He can't even formulate a narrative well. Wait, he did? Oh, I missed a joke. What did I miss?
Did we not take it? We were the ones defending.
But like, no, I've never taken that cheap shot at you. Cuck. It's not because you enjoy a cuck. I'm not doing those low blows, right? And by the way, if I were to call you a cuck, it's not because you enjoy watching your wife get railed, which maybe, I don't know. It's
All right, dude. All right.
It's probably
that literally went right through me. Holy shit.
Because you have a humiliation failure. You like watching yourself get railed by me.
Fuck,
I think that makes Anissa the cuck.
Dude, Anissa is the cock. Wait, I got a question. Is that Dan laughing hysterically in the background, or do they have audio of the crew laughing? Because that is definitely Dan's laugh.
Me. I think that makes Anissa the cuck.
It is it's real Dan. I love like the echoed laughter in the background being picked up.
I think technically
it's Zach.
Right? She would be the cuck. But like, no, I've never taken that cheap shot at you, no matter how bad you want me to, so that you can just say I did. And
Not only did we not take it, we were the ones defending you when people were doing that.
It's very stern-coded, yeah.
We were right there with you defending you.
And Hassan did the same thing. He goes, Hassan Piker. He was like, was talking about Hassan Minaj, or no, not Minaj, the guy who's on CNN and he's a political
Mehdi Hassan, or
yeah,
no?
Mehdi Hassan.
Oh yeah,
or no, sorry, he was talking about Hassan. No,
Nicholas, the goat. Thank you for
donate to the
$5, my
humanitarian, or the Human Fund. Donate to the Human Fund instead. What is the Human Fund?
Nasrallah. And he's like, Ethan. Sorry,
very different Hassan.
He was talking. He was talking about my take about his standing.
You know what you should do? You should take your money and go buy some cool epic Fortnite skins, all right? During the Fortnite Star Wars event.
Hassan Nasrallah.
You can even use code DeOrio to get no money off.
Okay.
The former leader of Hezbollah. He's dead as fuck now.
War again.
Rest in piss, by the way.
War.
And he's like, oh, really? Ethan's like, oh, Hassan, what's the difference? They're all the same. And I'm like, I did not say that.
I see.
For the record.
Yeah.
You guys want me to be that
They
fucking
want you
pathetic.
to be that, yeah.
And
Well, yeah,
and
it would be easier to disarm you if you did that stuff.
somehow it works where he's like, yeah, no, he called me a cuck.
It's Anissa and I. Come on, dude. You're one step away from calling me a cuck. Just take
like
the
he couldn't get it. Yeah, literally, just take the plunge, dude. Because it would
Because-
make it easier for the third video if you do that.
Because I shared something from a Sam Hyde adjacent account.
But
whatever that
also,
means.
like, what was the claim in those comments that people were waiting for refunds?
Wait, I'm so confused. Okay, never mind. So Anissa's allowed to interact with Froggy Tonic, but he's not allowed to pull up a fucking tweet of a guy that doesn't like you.
Yeah, it
I'm
was just
so
the guy-
confused.
So maybe actually address that. Maybe actually say something of substance, like, no, people were appropriately refunded, or, you know, I don't know. Tell us what's happening.
He's mad that I posted this screenshot. She said, in the midst of this huge controversy with Creator Clash, she did this classic move where it's like, I'm so unbothered right now. And by the way, you should be bothered. It's your event.
I know
Like,
she always does this. She always tweets,
Nicholas,
dude, her whole thing is
the
like,
goat.
I go
Thank
to
you for the
therapy now,
$5,
I don't care
my
about
man.
any of this. But then she goes out of her way to look the most fun. Like, it's so obvious when she puts out one of these cope tweets, she's actually fucking seething and is trying to look super cool in front of everybody and composed.
people are not doing well in this, and you shouldn't be all like blasé about it. I'm going on a girls trip to Austin next week. I'm so excited. And then someone jokingly said, "I need a refund. Please stop ignoring my emails." Just because he's Sam Hi to Jason, whatever the fuck that means, doesn't mean it's not funny. Okay, let's be clear here. You know,
keep playing it.
I will.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter.
If you click on this profile, it has a bunch of Sam Hyde adjacent posts, and it just hates.
I didn't click on the profile. I was wondering why he couldn't get a refund. I did not spend 3 seconds investigating who this person was. They could have literally been anything, dude. It's just one of many people asking for refunds for your event.
Lisa and I. Come on, dude. You're one step away from calling me a cuck. Just take the plunge. He's highlighting this post that equates Creator Clash to a crypto rug pull.
That's good shit, bro. You're posting my dubs. Harley dropped out 48 hours ago. Lena dropped out 24 hours ago. Website is unchanged. No announcements on social. And Anissa is active on socials talking about going on vacation. Now, what do you think is more important to address here, buddy? The context of the accusation or the fact that I posted it?
Mm-hmm.
Grow up. Get your head out of your ass, bro. This is real shit you need to be talking about.
Yep.
And this is part of the blackpilling too, is like, this is the snark brain. I don't know. Like what is happening? This is iDubbbz.
Yeah.
What is happening?
I don't think anyone deserves that level of cruelty or hate.
Okay.
It depends who you're talking about.
What's the name of the
He needs
guy?
a good fucking ass whooping is what he needs.
Oh my
Mr.
God,
Oreo.
dude. Holy shit. I'm stuck on the toilet fighting for my life. Good luck, Borg. You got this, buddy.
Oh, that's the same guy.
You and Mike need to square up. Bunch of tough guys.
That might save the event. iDubbbz fighting Mike from PA.
I think Mike from PA is like 5'3". Like actually, I think he's actually like 5'3".
What's the name of the guy?
They might be in the same
Keemstar
weight
Orbiter?
class, though.
Play the fucking clip, Ethan.
Play the fucking
He's saying
clip.
the event is going to be worse than TanaCon?
That's a joke, bro. That's
That was
like
a good joke.
And by the way, that's a good, funny, ironic joke considering you're Mr. Tana Content Cop. N-word.
Yeah.
Hey, N-word, dude. Remember that one? Anissa is a terrible person, a wretched friend, and an even worse organizer.
Based.
Well, I said,
I'm putting up the
and by
tweet
the
right
way,
now.
I said Creator Clash 3 is about to make TanaCon look like the Golden Globes. That's a funny joke. I know you don't remember what that is, but the fact that you're bitching and crying about this post, just holy shit, bro. It's watching this video. I don't know how to live in this world because it's like, I live in a world where enough people, at least, like obviously the vast majority of people downvoted this before I even talked about it, but it has 140,000 likes.
All right, I put it up. If you want to signal boost it, I'll put it in chat or whatever. This is to let people know that the refunds from the H3 subreddit, made sure I got the person who posted its name in there. You can signal boost that or whatever to let people know.
How do we live in a world where a substantial amount of people are watching this and saying yes?
Wiggler!
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to.
The Wiggler is so funny too that people keep talking about the Wigglers and shit because like everyone we kind of have shared trauma of having to witness Keffels or whatever, like the Ethan Klein sector or whatever. Like his stream had to sit through Keffels' stupid Wiggler, okay, and so did I. All right,
Just that, like I don't, and it's the same thing with the Hassan debate. It's connected. I don't know if I don't know if anyone else at home has an explanation for what's happening here.
Chat, any explanations?
We needed that PhD in psychology to. Dan, hold on. People love it. I mean, why? Every time I tick, can you just throw up?
Every time I tick, can you just throw up? That seems like a difficult thing to do on command.
Because they are shameless people.
He has Tourette syndrome.
Did I spell it right?
I can't see if something's covering it, but I think so.
DeOrio's latest video.
Thank you. By the way, Camden Gerard Davis is still out there.
It's actually apostrophe S. Oh. Whoever the fuck Tourette's is. Who's Tourette's?
It's possessive.
Yeah, it's Tourette's syndrome with an apostrophe. Or actually, no, some people call it Tourette syndrome too, just without the S. TS. A neurodevelopmental disorder. Hold on, we're learning about Tourette's. Shut up, Hassan. Nothing to say.
Don't worry, Ela. I'm not gonna blame you guys for.
Oh wait.
I'm gonna make this 3 parts like The Hobbit. I'm about to turn this into a trilogy.
Thank you, Ethan. You're making my life so much easier.
Can't wait for them to blame us for their failed event. Don't worry.
Nicholas DeOrio.
By the way, that donation sound right there, I just saw Keffels' tweet shitting on Nicholas DeOrio. I wish I had the clip. It's from the charity stream, okay? Ian literally looked like he was about to, like, Minecraft Sudoku, okay? On the fucking stream. And then Keffels tweeted out that I was, like, a loser or something.
Nicholas DeOrio.
Yeah, that donation
Keffels
sound.
appreciated
That's
the shout-out.
that's them, like, having a consoling moment on their Fail Creator Clash 2 charity live stream. That's where that's from.
Ela, I'm not going to blame you guys for anything Creator Clash related. I know you're terrified of taking accountability for anything, so
Bro.
that
What? Like what?
I just have nothing to say to that. I genuinely have nothing to say.
The internet will remember you negatively, Ethan. You are the reason this charity event failed, even though we weren't able to sell tickets prior to this as well, and last year's charity event failed.
Say to that.
I'm terrified of what?
By the way, he goes,
And you're not gonna do what? Blame us, and then you continue to actually blame us?
He says,
what?
I'm not going to blame you. I'm going to dog whistle to my audience that I expect them to blame you, okay?
take full accountability. That being said, it's your fault.
This was going to be the big year, even though Ian didn't fight on the card. And they were going to have Harley Morenstein fight on the card, even though he wasn't a headliner or a co-main. I guess he was a co-main.
Oh my god.
You want me to take the blame for your event failing, bro? Holy shit. And by the way, there was a text exchange that leaked that it blows this whole thing up. Apparently, there was a group chat in Discord.
Oh, please,
And somebody
I want to see
leaked the
this.
screenshots of one of the fighters being like, what is happening? You guys haven't told us
Dude, half of my chat thinks that Justin Wang was the one who did it because their names are similar.
anything. We found out
They just found out Justin Wang isn't fighting.
you were quit. You were leaving the event when you posted your video. Like, holy shit, bro. You gonna blame that one on me?
Discord.
Discord. Oh. Did I ever mention that he sounds like Bill Cosby when he does that?
What the fuck, dude?
Discord.
Dude, they're gonna fucking have Keemstar sounds like BillCosby.com by the end of tomorrow.
With the Discord and the Jello.
Discord.
Maybe it's a stretch. I don't know. Remember when this guy used to be funny and make good videos? What? Now he's like...
Dude, in 2016, Keemstar was an asshole who made really... who just did drama or whatever. iDubbbz was extremely funny and destroyed him. Now, Keemstar effortlessly mogs iDubbbz, who can't make content to save his life, while having the lol cow empire that prints money. It's so crazy to see where we are.
Nicholas
Like, to see how much has
Keffels
changed.
appreciated the
The
shout-out.
dumbest, worst... He's the... What happened? There used to be a spark behind his eyes and it's gone.
He might be the...
Dude, it's not a spark behind his eyes. He had a botched fucking vision surgery, dude. He got fucking LASIK and they fucked up his eyeball.
person making the worst
I don't know if that's true. I'm just fucking up.
videos on YouTube
I'm
right
fucking around.
now.
He thinks that people care... People...
tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
You know what it is?
Keffels
Whenever somebody
appreciated
gets
the
LASIK
shout-out.
and you're used to seeing them in glasses, your eyes can't, like, correct it. They always kind of just look fucked up because in your head, you're used to seeing them without, like, with glass. Oh, sorry, with glasses. I mean, yeah.
People are watching
Jesus.
because he's part of this Ethan Hate industrial complex. The minute he starts talking about something else, bro, it's going to be over for him. Because let's face it, you're just not good at this.
Like, their eyes look smaller. You know, they even used to do it in, like, cartoons and stuff. Remember, like, Rugrats when Chucky would take off his glasses and they would depict that as, like, 2 little dots or whatever?
Anymore. I don't know what happened. People have said, and I don't know if it's fair to say it, people started calling him CT Ian. Which, as far as nicknames go, I just don't.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't... Dude, I just spit my fucking drink out. Oh my god. Dude, that was so backhanded too, because you can clearly see what he's doing. In the previous thing, it's like, yeah, you know, I'm not going to say that you guys caused my event to fail, but I guess the internet
What's the name
might.
of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter.
Oh my god.
Nick Oreo.
Dude,
Mr.
but
Oreo.
isn't that such a good counter?
Have you checked Nexpo's post about Max?
Yes, yes.
Also,
We
how
had him
much
on.
dollar is a pinball?
If you want a pro machine, it's $6.99. I think, yeah, $6.99. If you want a premium, it's $9.49. And if you want an LE, I believe it's $12.99 for a pinball machine. I don't know if tariffs have changed that. I'm talking about stream machines. But yeah, no, like, so Ian just goes, "Hey, dude. Yeah, I'm not going to blame you for Creator Clash 2 failing or whatever, but the internet might." So as like a little dog whistle. And then Ethan's like, "Hey, listen, I don't know if I support this, but I mean, people are calling him CT Ian. Isn't that terrible, guys? Isn't it awful that people are calling him CT Ian?" It's a good counter.
I think it's fair to speculate about his whatever happened in that case. But it does seem like something changed in him. I don't know what. Is this what empathy does to a motherfucker?
What does CTE mean? It's CTE. It's like the concussion shit.
Count me out.
A lot of people said they're starting to be suspicious of him finding empathy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, right.
Like he's got drain damage, dude. He's got drain damage from the.
Where'd it go? Just a
will
drop.
rest solely on my shoulders. But I can't speak for the internet. The internet
He's got fucking drain damage from the moxing batch.
might actually blame you guys for it.
No,
Now,
they're
with this
not.
recent-
Don't worry, they're not.
By that, he means the snark page.
I get the feeling he's making these videos for a subreddit with 10,000 people. And like, he's so snark-brained.
Dude, Hucking fell, bro.
Yeah.
Who's blaming me for your event feeling? What are you talking
Surely hit, dude.
about? And how are you going to say I take full responsibility? That being said, the internet's going to blame you. They're not. First of all, why would they blame me? Bro, everybody hates you. And the people that like you now will definitely turn on you. Just wait. That's their nature.
True.
That's why I got rid of them. I got rid of the worst fans in the world, and Ian's like, "Come to me, Dad."
CT Ian is the reason why you can't charge with your helmet in the NFL. True.
I was like, these people are toxic. They're not real fans. They ruin everything. They're fair weather. Let's get them out of here.
They're liars.
And Ian's like, "Come to Papa. This is my new community."
They're liars. They're full of shit.
The goat.
Yeah.
Thank you for the $5.
All right.
man.
All right, dude. All right. Thank you for that.
Keemstar gets it.
I think I have more. I'll be honest. Okay, maybe this is a stretch. I was gonna say I think I have more respect for Lion Maker at this point, but
Bro! What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck is this? Dude, this is what they're doing instead of reacting to the fucking thing. Holy shit, that's gonna get clipped out of context. What the fuck are you thinking, dude? How is that not a button moment? Why would he say that?
I'll be honest. Okay, maybe this is a stretch. I was gonna say I think I have more respect for Lion Maker at this point, but that's totally wrong. That's not fair to say.
For what?
Why go there?
Well, right, and I didn't even put it out there. I took it back before I even put it out. Lion Maker is some pedo Minecrafter.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck? Who is Lion Maker? He's like the most iconic Minecraft pedophile ever. He debated Colossal is crazy on his pedophilia. He actually, shocker, I know we've been covering a lot of Mama Mac stuff. He was actually in jail at one point, and he's a convicted sex offender, in case you were wondering.
Oh.
That's a deep cut.
I took it back.
I know. That never happens here.
Okay.
You took it back.
I never
before
said
you
it.
Said it.
I never even said it.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, Colossal is crazy actually worked with the victim to try to help them as best he could. Isn't it nuts? A YouTuber able to do such a thing? Even like so far away from them?
No.
So I have more respect for
And
him
he didn't even have to move in with the victim. The victim didn't even have to live with him.
than Lion Maker, which is none.
And it wasn't for content. He didn't make a fucking documentary about doing it. He just helped him. Who? Helped her.
Exactly.
I had to look it up.
Clown? Yeah, Clown. He did it out of the kindness of his heart.
It's a long story, guys.
bro?
He was like this insane. He was a super popular Minecraft player who, like a lot of other Minecraft players, got exposed for being a weird pedo.
I mean, there was this massive drama with him and Keemstar.
Oh, that okay.
Colossal's crazy. I like all the series on him. It was wild.
Got it.
Man, it's totally irrelevant.
Did
So
he pass
irrelevant.
away? Was that?
No, that was Basherverse.
Right, that was Basher, right?
That was a huge.
Basher was like the only YouTube COVID casualty. Like, I think, isn't Basher the only one who died of COVID? that like
What's the name of the guy from Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
Twisted.
Thank you.
What a twist in the story. He died of COVID.
Yes.
Who thought the story would end like that?
Really?
Yeah, Baxter versus Don.
Yeah, they were trying to get to
recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Dude, that one gets me every time. Holy shit. I can't, dude. They were like in the middle of investigating the allegations against him if they were real, and then he just died.
Died of COVID. He moved to Australia and fucking died.
What?
Yeah.
I don't think I knew
it's
that
so,
either.
It's like, whoa, kind of shocked. Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, think of it the other way. He could be like Taylor Lorenz, still living with COVID symptoms to this day, with her incredibly non-psychosomatic long COVID.
Horrible. I felt
By the way, I don't think all long COVID is psychosomatic. I think hers is. Though.
Nicholas, the goat. Thank you for the
I think there's a lot of
$5,
stuff
my
wrong
man.
with Taylor Lorenz mentally.
really bad for the guy. I mean, he's dead now. So obviously my condolences doesn't really matter. I mean, he's dead. What's he gonna do with it?
Dude, my favorite thing to do on Twitter is every time someone dies of a gruesome injury or something, like a car accident, to just comment under the message and write vaxxed or whatever, and then people start a fight. It's like person dies from like I think I saw people do it with like Aaron Bush now. They're like vaxxed question mark? Vaxxed? Like whenever it can't possibly be anything related to illness, just write vaxxed.
Just keep playing.
I get like a fucking insane satisfaction of doing that. It's like an evil thing that evil Nick writes vaxxed under tweets, like a plane crash or something, like vaxxed.
Well, listen, when he passed, Keemstar said, "We all have our opinions of people, but when they pass away, you must respect the dead. Wait at least a week before you voice anything negative. Give those they cared time to grieve. Those that cared time."
He's trying. He's trying.
He just discovered empathy, I think.
True. Yeah, that's my goblin mode, dude.
He's trying.
It's like I don't actually rate rapes like these people say that I do, but what I do is I go under tweets and I write vaxxed. That's my fatal flaw.
But I can't speak for accountability for anything, so that will rest solely on my shoulders. But I can't speak for the internet. The internet might actually blame you guys for it. Now with this
You point to me one person who's blaming me for this other than like Hassan.
Oh my god, you're so stupid.
This man literally was like, I'm going to make the dumbest.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Bro, Ian, I have to tell you.
You think somebody will blame us for your failed event? How exactly? Like, I
Yeah.
have nothing to do with it.
Let me tell you how bad content copy.
You can blame me. I'll take all the credit.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter. Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
Has gotten. When he used to make these on people, he would destroy them. They would get like.
Yeah, but after the rice gum one, Ethan, I don't know.
Nicholas, the goat. Thank you for the $5, my man.
They would get clowned on. They would lose subs. Their channel would lose momentum. His content cops are so bad. Now, when he makes one on you, your channel gets the biggest boost it's had in years. Your channel explodes in popularity when he does a content cop on you.
Dude, my channel's getting a boost just because my Wiggler appeared. Dude, my sub growth the last 2 days. Some of it's Asmongold, some of it's Ethan. But dude, just by being tangentially around the content cop,
thank you
or
for
whatever,
the
my
$5,
growth is, dude,
my
it's
man.
going great.
recent revelation that people are just going to use Creator Clash to attack Anissa and I.
That's a revelation.
Well, I said this. Remember when we were like, oh, dude, imagine if it's content cop Nick DeOrio. Someone said as a joke or whatever, because we thought it was going to be like, I don't know, something reasonable or something. I'm like, dude, that would be the best day of my life. Because you know why? You know it's going to be bad. Dude, the amount of growth opportunity for you if someone makes a content cop, if Ian makes a content cop on you, is like unmatched. That would be like the greatest night of my life, is if this guy made an exposed video on me.
That's a revelation to you? Look, you did not think about this when you decided to attack Lena's boss.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who you're already acknowledging you think is like a bad person and terrible and unhinged and all this shit. And this just occurred to you that might have been a bad idea?
It's crazy. It's almost like these guys have no idea how to plan a boxing event, and they just let their emotions rule their lives while telling everybody that therapy is like has saved them. They're trying to convince themselves that therapy is what they needed. It's just not. And they should stop trying to thrust it on everybody.
What?
I'm a G-tuber? Hell yeah, dude. I'm a gangster tuber, dude. I'm like Mike from PA. I use the stick, not the carrot.
You know, a lot of people are wondering, you could have just waited until after the event.
That's it. It would, if you waited till after the event, which is coming up in 2 months.
Yeah, I use the rod, dude. The carrot and the rod. The iconic Mike from PA reference.
You know,
Horrible.
and I gotta say, Ian's content cop really dovetailed into this whole thing where I saw this and I was like, fuck all this. So I brought Sam Cedar on, humiliated him, in my opinion. I don't think he's going to live down some of those clips. Hassan came on. I think I absolutely humiliated Hassan. I'm out here, bro. I'm out here. I'm unscathed, bitch. Come at me. You know what
I had a YouTuber today reach out to me and kind of get my take on the Ethan debate because I haven't posted the clips yet and they hadn't seen it, right? Ooh.
I just saw Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
And they said, like, I thought that Ethan was a bit too aggressive in the beginning. What are your thoughts there? I sent him the Willie Mack show debate, and I said, watch the first 5 minutes of this. And he goes, I get it. I get what I know why he did it. This makes a lot of sense. It's literally the same. like, I am not going to watch the video. You can talk to me here. It's like, yeah, no, it makes sense. Hassan is like a bad faith actor. You kind of have to be prepared for anything with him. You have to come in aggressive, otherwise he's going to try some weird shit with you.
I mean, like, you sent your best. By the way, if
what happened in the Willie Mack debate, there's a clip on the channel. It was so unbearable. The people who like this content, it made me turn it off because Hassan just would not engage with anything.
iDubbbz or Anissa or any of these fucking pathetic chirpers who think that they know shit wants to call in and discuss Palestine and Israel with me, wants to talk.
This is crazy. It went from, oh, Ethan's terrified to debate me, dude, to the point where Ethan's just like, I will talk to anyone. I will talk to everyone. Everyone should call in. You can all call in at once, in fact, or whatever. It's so nuts.
Shit to me, anything. You call in anytime you want, Ian. My line is open. You want to call into the show and act tough? Call in, bro. You know? I would love to pick that.
10v1, dude.
Fucking diseased brain of yours.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I don't know if his brain's diseased.
I do.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of goes back to our point. Like, if you want to talk, we can talk publicly.
He might not have CTE, but he might also have brain cancer. I don't know which. I'm just saying
Let's not go to cancer.
I don't want him to have brain cancer. That would be horrible. A brain tumor? Sometimes it just
Let's just not speculate what goes on with him.
Abort.
I'm going to speculate. Hila, you don't have to speculate. I will do it for you because I can tank the reputation hit.
I didn't give him. What did I do? I gave him cancer? I can't. I don't have that power.
Play the fucking clip, Ethan.
Dude, if I go, any group that doesn't like me just goes, isn't Nick the rape guy now? So my reputation is already in the gutter. It's okay. For communities that are completely morally bankrupt, they all hate me enough.
Keep playing it. Keep playing it.
How does it feel that your biggest op has provided us with the most useful soundbite of all time?
Yes, so useful.
Hassan might be winning.
Fucking clip, Ethan.
Yeah.
Fucking clip, Ethan.
Okay, stop. I will. Fine.
And I have decided to step away from Creator Clash. We have relinquished control to our business partners who ran the
previous...
previous...
That is my buy dog.
And again, that's our meme, right? And I guess he's trying to say something to us.
You could have milked that
but
so
this
much
is the
harder.
extent
Big
of his editing.
Strategy problems here, Nick. I'll help you maximize your money, all right?
He did it in the last one. He's doing it now. He just takes an image and he just places it over the video.
Dude, I love how angry he is about just like a simple editing thing.
And that's the joke.
The joke is clip art that I didn't even like put a shadow behind or something.
Dude, this is the Mr. Beast era. You got to step your shit up. If you're not yelling every line.
You don't understand, dude. These are the Hassan Piker approved jokes.
Shit not exploding around you every second. That's it, bro. That's what you know what I mean? This is not good enough. This is not cutting it, buddy.
I tied up an FBI agent. I recreated Willy Wonka's stuff. We are currently surrounded by
You are way off base.
Are you going to watch the Hassan debate? The Hassan debate is going to start dropping in 10 hours. 10 hours, part 1 comes out. It's cut into 3 2.5 hour chunks, basically.
Like, I know you too, bro. You've been gone too long.
I love that. I tied up an FBI agent.
I tied up an FBI agent.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, eat an L and do a Fortnite dance with it. Holy shit, dude. This is too much fun. I mean, it's too much fun.
It's too much fun. And I made this dog. You don't get to steal my dog.
That's a meme from one of our old videos. You didn't draw it.
No.
No, like Ela made you.
No, I made him. You know, like when you discover a talent and you made.
It was a Facebook GIF, right?
Yeah, it was a Facebook group thing.
It was an image of a Facebook group. Someone wrote something about someone they know had passed away, and someone.
This was the original 5 Big
I recommend
Booms,
watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Posted this.
Are we gonna watch the Hassan Nuke react? Yeah, I'll react to that too.
Skip. It was
you're saying from this one? Oh no, I'm sorry. You're talking about the charity stream. No, I don't plan on watching that. I will probably look at clips of that. I don't think I need to see Hassan watch the content nuke.
Lady.
I already heard him try to debate it.
Bye-bye.
And she didn't know what she was doing.
That's the original bye-bye. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude.
Anissa and I
gotta hear this again because it's so good.
The internet might actually blame you guys for it. Now, with this recent revelation that people are just going to use Creator Clash to attack Anissa and I have decided to step away from Creator Clash.
This is like the biggest dub I've ever fucking gotten. Like, holy shit, dude. Hearing this happen, I couldn't even believe it.
Relinquished control to our business partners who ran the previous 2 events.
Dude, that's the best part, dude. We're relinquishing control to the people who brought you Creator Clash 2. I couldn't possibly have worded it any better. This is like a fucking dream. Like, wake up, Nick. Wake up, Nick.
Very capable. They know exactly what they're...
Nicholas! The goat. Thank you for the $5.
Dude, you remember the first second that this fucking video dropped, I stopped what I was doing. I'm like, we need to relitigate Creator Clash 2. Like, that was the first thing out of my mouth.
Now, imagine for a moment that all these people who have been training for this fight, who are wondering what's going on with all this drama, are hearing this now for the first time.
Yeah.
I would feel so disrespected. I would feel so shit on. I mean, how less consideration can you give?
Oh, dude, you want to hear this? I don't think Ethan has this clip. Dude, this is dystopian. There's a clip of fucking Sapnap. Oh, no, not Sapnap. Tubbo. I don't know any of these fucking... These Minecraft streamers, dude. Holy shit. Where is this? Yeah, this one. Tubbo. Dude, you have to listen to Tubbo talk about the fight. It is so obvious that this guy has no idea what he signed up for, and he's probably was going to make more money than Harley. Listen to this.
Going bald for the fight soon. Guys, did you see what's going on with the fight and stuff? Did you see what's going on? I don't really know what's going on. Like, I was told about it, but I don't really know what's that. Let me find it. I actually don't know where to find this Twitter account. I actually can't.
He doesn't know how to find the main social media account for the fight that he is going to be the fucking co-main event for. Is this not absolutely unhinged?
I can't find the tweet. Does anyone have the tweet? Can someone find this tweet?
He's asking his audience to go find the tweet. This is insane.
Official account, I literally can't find it. They like never tweet.
Who is this? This is the co-main event fighter Tubbo, just to be clear.
Can someone link me? Thank you. Chad has got me covered. No, yeah, what do you make of all this stuff? I was told about it and I was like, what? So, Ian and Ansia?
Guys, he doesn't even know Anissa's name. This is so much worse than we could have possibly done. This is so much worse than we could have even guessed. He does not even know the name of Anissa.
They sold the event, I think.
He thinks they've sold Creator Clash a month and a half out from the fight. He has no idea what is happening right now. This is like the 9/11 of fights, dude. This is so bad.
Do Real Good Touring, which is...
This is the Joker of boxing events. This is literally the Rancor of boxing events.
People that run the event. And I'm like, okay. I don't really know why this is a big deal.
This is the 111 of boxing
You know what I mean?
It's for charity? Wait, this clip is going to get worse.
It's a PR thing due to the Ethan and Hassan situation. What even... Mate, I actually don't know what's going on anymore.
This is like... It's like a window into another world right now.
I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of context behind it. Can someone hit me with a context wagon? Because, like, the more I look at this, the more I don't really understand the concept. I'm like...
By the way, this clip is from today, in case you guys were wondering.
Okay, that's cool. They sold the event, but then everyone was like, this is the worst thing to ever happen. This is the worst thing to ever happen.
I need a guys, can we take that? I need a context wagon. Can somebody roll a context wagon over to me?
And I'm like, what? They just sold the event, bruh. So no fight.
He is now basically the main fight. Yeah, he's essentially the new main card attraction.
Right? No, I think it's still going on. They told me that everything would be the same. I'm still doing my training and stuff. I just don't really know what this means. I haven't kept up with any of it. I haven't really kept up with any of it.
Oh, I haven't kept up with any of it. I have no idea what's happening.
Ever, like, at all, really. This is just like me. This is just...
Yeah, who wants... Like, what kind of training do you think this kid has been doing? I mean, I don't want to say he's doing nothing, but, like... Do you think this kid's putting all this money into a boxing coach? I don't know.
It's the first I've seen of it.
He doesn't even know the name of the promotion he's fighting for.
Like, in the event I'm fighting in.
He looks swole.
The guy
yeah, but
Keemstar
being
Orbiter,
jacked doesn't mean that you're doing boxing
Mr.
training,
Oreo.
right? Like, he could just be going to the gym.
I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, everything I've heard about Real Good Touring is that they're very, very nice to work with. So, that's good.
He doesn't look swole even a little bit. All right, well, I was looking at the Fortnite gameplay, so I look like an idiot now.
And hey, man, I signed my contract now, so...
Oh, you can't even see the Fortnite gameplay. Now I look even stupider. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, this is the best part. This is crescendo. Wait.
Now, so... I'm kind of locked in, you know? By the way, did they ask you to promote the event? Yeah, of course. They asked... I've responded to every tweet they've told me to. I gotta do my part. And also, like, dude, don't get me wrong, it's a charity event, but, like, also, they're paying an incredible amount of money for this.
Okay. Does that sound like he's getting the same basic stipend that every other fighter is getting? What is an incredible amount of money to Tubbo? Yeah, I sent this to Harley, and I was like, I have a feeling Tubbo got a bag. Because I'd asked him, and he goes, what is an incredible amount of money, dude? Every clip of Creator Clash is worse than the last.
I gotta do my part. And also, like, dude, don't get me wrong, it's a charity event, but, like, also...
And I think he's, like, the biggest current content creator they've ever had, right? I don't think they've ever had a content creator from YouTube at the time he fought where they've been this big.
So... They're paying an incredible amount of money for this shit. Like, you know what I mean?
No idea who he is? Well, he's huge with younger audiences. That's why you probably don't know.
Why would I not?
Because this is way below my pay grade. I have no idea who the fuck this guy is.
I'll respond to the tweets they wanted me to and promote the event.
Like, he's popular probably with, like, 14 to, like, 18-year-olds, maybe, if I had to guess.
Like... Don't get me wrong. They pay for a lot, bro.
Yeah, it's like a kid's content. Dude, and they pay for a lot, bro. It's just... that is the worst... Like, that is the worst promo this event could have gotten just now.
For human beings... dude. You are not good at this. You really are not.
And the messages that were leaked by one of the fighters, Freddy.
Yeah, no expenses are spared. Dude, all I can say is poor fucking Harley, dude. Holy shit.
He articulated very good questions.
Yeah.
Regarding the fighters.
Yeah. Yeah.
They run events on a regular basis.
Dude, that sounded like a baby Hassan laugh, right? Like the dead seagull.
The event is still happening.
What was the... Again, like, he shows pictures, right? Dan, this is how it's going to be. Dan is over there slamming his desk.
People are posting. Grizzly has the charity for Harley, the one that he actually recommends right now, and he's tagging it.
I have something to say.
Keep playing it.
I have something to point out. Look at the pictures he puts here.
Business partners who ran the previous
Nicholas,
2 events.
the
They're
goat.
Thank you.
For the
Talking about his
$5,
business
my man.
partners.
capable. They know exactly what they're doing. They run events on a regular basis.
What was the point of showing those 2 images? Completely irrelevant to what he's talking about. My dude has got something fucking. He's got a worm in his brain, like RFK maybe. Is he on the carnivore diet? Is he?
Jesus Christ, dude! How the fuck did Ethan spend 5 hours watching this 30-minute video? I'm seeing it happen in real time, and it's still not registering in my head.
Going raw.
You run in there.
I also think he's not addressing enough. Like, okay, who are they? And
Yeah, who are
there's so much more room for him to get some shots in. He's just too stupid to do it.
are they?
did you sell the event?
Yes.
What, like,
So cryptic.
they can run an event, but are they like, who's making the calls? You know, like, I don't know. Is it a production company or is it? I don't know.
I think
You've been on EFAP. Why does this shock you? Yeah, but Ethan doesn't usually take this long. Yeah, I don't know. He seems to be getting what's it called? He's getting distracted a lot.
but what I understand, but I'm not really sure.
Wait, he doesn't finish the video? Are you fucking kidding me? How?
This is all just speculation that it's Aaron Hansen's production.
Well, they're a production company.
They're the production company, but I think they're the ones taking over.
I got a question. Who is the one whose horses are getting a shitload of money? There was a lot of weird shit with the horse charity too that I've never even looked at. But if you look into that, you see some weird shit about them too.
They had, I think,
it was like a percentage of the money from the charity thing went to like the horse people, and they're owned by somebody. I don't know.
Production companies are.
Is it Aaron's farm?
They make it happen, but there's somebody.
I think they own
choosing
part of the event.
Aaron Hansen. Oh, this is who they're talking about?
But they're called Real Good Touring or something, and so I think now he dumped this mess in their lap.
The horse people like Bosch? I don't know.
Control to what they're doing. They run events on a regular basis. The event is still happening.
We'll see about
Anissa and I
that.
just don't have any financial ties. We don't have any ownership. We are, I think just going to be known as the founders.
The founders, the flounders, the failures.
True.
The Genesis and the Apocalypse.
The Genesis and the Genocides. The charity genocides. That's what they are, dude. The charity genocides.
Of Creator
What's the name
Clash.
of the guy, Keemstar
Of the
Orbiter?
event.
Nick
Yeah,
Oreo.
I mean, I think it
Mr.
had to
Oreo.
come to this eventually. I
Nick,
can't
hope you're
keep
having
my
a good
mouth shut.
stream. I'm gonna try and fix my sleep schedule tonight. This H3 and Hassan debate is so insane that Connor Eats Pants brought you up again.
Really?
Want me to post the tweet?
Yes,
Have
please
a good
do.
Stream.
Thank you. Dude, that Connor guy hates me. I have no idea why. It's literally the funniest fuck. That's the funniest side drama of like whenever I pop up, I get a funny clip from the Connor guy. I have no idea what his whole thing is.
I can't. I can. I just didn't want to.
People
I
asking
want to be frank.
the Game Grumps guys. Yes.
Yeah.
Connor Eats Pants. He's like a streamer, right? I thought he was like friends with Dream, and then it turns out that he hates Dream. And I thought he was like a Minecraft YouTuber. Apparently he does drama. I learn new lore about this guy every single time he talks about me.
Which it seems like they did a good job putting it on. So I mean, I have nothing bad to say about them.
Yeah,
I honestly I feel bad for
No,
them.
not Connor, Augie's friend. Like this is like an established YouTuber or Twitch streamer. He's established.
I think they've created a legit touring company that does, producing events.
I mean, if anyone gets fucked, it's going to be them because it's going
Twitch streamer. He's friends with Jay Schlatt. I'm taking your word for it. I have no idea.
to be. They're going to spend a shitload of money putting this event on, and if there's not enough money to pay them back, they're going to get screwed big time.
We're on their I don't know if you call it PR list or what it is, but we get like free stuff in the mail. Like sometimes, like we got a full jumpsuit. Me and Lena, real good touring. I hope we don't get taken off of that
Jumpsuit?
Yeah, like a sweatsuit.
Oh, that's,
yeah. They
this
send us
is
Christmas
nice.
cards.
Oh,
yeah,
that's nice.
Keep playing it.
Sorry,
Dude, that's a fucking awesome soundbite. Holy shit.
Can you send me? There was a screenshot of Anissa being like, "Hey, baby girl," when she addressed me like that. I'm going to show that one.
To be honest. I was very quiet during the second creator clash because I was afraid of
Dude, Ethan saying shut up after he derailed the stream 15 times is my spirit animal.
how that would impact other people. This year,
The fucking sheer audacity.
I said I'm going to do something different. I'm going to fight back if someone.
This year, I'm going to do something a little different.
Interesting.
I'm going to crash the event into the side of the mountain and see how that works out. That's a bold new strategy.
Let's see how it pays off.
By the way, Anissa, she is responding to, I'm doing a stupid joke. I'm calling her out. She goes, inbred. She's talking about the debate. When I'm like, you shouldn't call Jewish people inbred. And she's like, actually, you should. I don't even know how to interpret that. So she said inbred. I said inbred is where you'll find your next meal because you guys will soon not be able to afford food and as you inch
Dude, you'll be on the Spencer diet, dude. They'll be starving you.
towards bankruptcy. Stupid, petty joke. But she got serious about it. She goes, hey, baby girl, I know you're so desperate for any crumbs from me. So here's a really big piece of fuck you. First of all, do not flatter yourself. I don't need any crumbs. I have plenty. I have more than enough. You know what I mean? You'll be lucky if you have any crumbs left after this
Jesus fucking Christ.
whole thing is over. We are not financially tied to this event. And even when we were, we had it structured to protect us first and the charity. You have no power over us. You're just an asshole.
Dude, it's like, hey, guys, I don't know why you're criticizing me right now. After our second charity event, after we failed to make any, we actually changed it. So it's better this time and it's safer. And you're an asshole if you... if you criticize this, okay, you're just mad. It's a charity event. You're criticizing charity.
Wow. I don't. Why do
you have no power
I don't
over us?
care.
Who,
What is
who cares? I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, I responded. Yeah, I said, hey, baby girl. I totally understand why you guys decided to try a third time. With no risk to you guys financially, you only fuck over everyone else, including the fighters. For example, Lena is out $12,000, which you refuse to reimburse her.
Yeah, no, they learned after the Froggy Fresh thing. That's one of the things they changed from Creator Clash 2 is to make it harder, to make it easier to kick fighters off the card. That's literally one of the few things that they changed. That's so funny, dude. Because remember, they're like, Froggy has to pay it back because they paid him ahead of time. So they're like, okay, well, how do we fix this event? We need to pay them later.
So I'm reimbursing.
We need to reimburse
her out of my own pocket. We all wondered what kind of psychopath would do
They
it.
added like anti-Froggy methods, dude.
Third creator craft after the monumental failure of the second one. Now we know ones with absolutely nothing to lose personally, while everyone else you work with gets fucked. Classy as always, Anissa. She's too dumb to realize how. They don't even know what they're saying.
The thing is, it's so funny that she tries to cosplay as a businesswoman. She is somebody who, like, fucking mommy and daddy told that they were the smartest girl on planet Earth, okay? Who thinks she can do no wrong and she can make no mistake. And life keeps trying to tell her that she absolutely can make tons of mistakes. And she keeps making tons of mistakes, but she finds a way to mentally justify them as everybody else's fault around her, okay? There's an act of God right now that's like a fucking tornado destroying everything around her. And it has nothing to do with anything she's ever done.
No, yeah, it's really something.
I mean, golly. Gee, fucking willikers, bro.
That's a really hard question.
Dude, the fucking soundboard.
Considering she hasn't said much, like, to say inbred, that's what you choose to?
She continued to, like, say dumb, snide shit like that. But I think...
Can I say something to you, Nick?
Anissa's
really
making
Why?
Mika look like, you know... Albert.
Like, I don't get it, dude. If I say the F slur, it's gonna be like the worst fucking thing on planet Earth, dude. But if you make a comment about how Ethan's mad that you're calling, like, what, Ashkenazi Jews inbred? Is that what it is? Oh, that's based, actually, because we don't like them right now. Dude, all these safe, edgy freaks are so fucking annoying. All right, they can police your speech, and then they can find an exact way to say the identical thing against the group of people that are currently disliked. It's so fucking funny, dude.
Einstein.
I've also vouched for Jewish people.
I mean, Mika's about to send us to Mars. That's
Hi, everyone. It's
honestly
me again.
very brave. Okay, all right.
Just keep playing it.
Shut up! I'm trying.
Oh wait, Boblock's in chat.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's actually comical the level of incompetence they had with Creator Clash, and then Ian tried to blame you when you promoted it the most for both events.
Yeah, and even the third one.
It's so far gone, it's insane.
Even the third one, Bobby, you're not wrong. I was the only one talking about it, even in the context of it being like negative. But at least I was like, Lena.
Okay, he survived this one, guys. He survived this
fighting,
one.
so people would have at least a reason to watch it. Now there's no reason to watch it at all.
Oh.
Bobby, listen, stop dicking around. You're in the wrong chat right now. Are you going to be involved in lolcow or not?
Oh my god, dude! No way! No fucking way, dude! No fucking way! They did it again. This is so ridiculous. This is so fucking ridiculous, dude. He cannot. Dude, I would love to see Boblax try to exist in the current climate. The stuff that he was doing would never. Oh, you're done. Good night, motherfucker. Oh, no, I'm throwing. No, I'm throwing. I threw. No. Where did he go? Chat. Where did he go? No. Okay, I'm getting the, fuck you. What? No. Dude. Oh my god. Fuck you. Yes. Dude. Let's go.
And get involved, bro. Be who you were meant to become. Don the cape. Become the man.
Victory Royale.
I guess they're non-binary, so I don't mean anything by that.
Keep playing it.
Live your best identity.
Dude, that was the fucking worst win ever.
iDubbbz.
Acme. So that's what I did. And now I've realized, like, I can't really have my cake and eat it too. It's
Only
either
now?
you're going to talk shit like a foul beast on the internet, or you're going to have a charity
Dude,
event.
I love this. He's like, dude, I could do the charity event that I fucked up last year and redeem myself, or I could make a third Ethan Klein video. And he's like, all right, let's fucking hit the button, dude. There we go.
You know, it really can't be both. I'm very proud of the event that we made with Creator Clash. It's still happening,
No, it's
June
not.
28th.
This event is not happening. I would obviously, I'm making a prediction. I don't think this event is happening. I think this is going to go down as one of the most monumental failures in YouTube history by a creator. And I was joking, but now I think it's actually true that this is going to make TanaCon look like the fucking Tony Awards. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What's more glamorous than the Golden Globes?
The Oscars?
The Oscars, yeah. I don't know.
Remember, one of the things that they used the cancer kids' money for was hiring the Sam Hyde task force to remove anyone who looked like a Sam Hyde fan from the fucking arena. Do you think there's going to be a blanket fucking...
There's a KFC in Yemen!
Dude.
I love this drama. Everyone keeps dropping videos as if they're getting in the last word, and yet Ethan has proven that he will always respond every time.
The only way to get
It's
the
like
last
they're
word...
actively trying to buy your next pinball machine.
Yeah, I was going to say the only way to get the last word is to be the React streamer that's covering every video, okay? No matter what happens, I will have the last word. I'll be like a Destiny 2 player, dude. Holy shit.
You get the idea.
The Steamies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, man, this is so good. And by the way, I'm loving every minute of it, Ian. I want you to know that. I take so much pleasure, right, in watching you guys crash and burn. And not even purely from your own incompetency, right? Like, that's the best part to me, is that this failure...
Dude, I would love to see iDubbbz try to exist in the current climate today, dude. The edits that you were doing 10 years ago would never fly in the Mr. Beast era.
You're making, it's all on you. It's all on you guys. And it just makes me feel so happy, you know?
Horrible. I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Round is a shape, so would you be the final shape?
True, dude. 100%. I am the final fucking shape, dude.
Yeah, and I think it's better we cancel the event now before
Nicholas,
people try.
The GOAT. Thank you for the $5, my man.
Like, if people want to support charity, just give the money to charity. You know what I mean? Because, like, it's not the chance that it gets to a charity if you give it to them, low. You have the clip of the last time they were on the podcast when Anissa was like, actually, paying the charities.
Dude, it's insane that I feel like I agree with. Like, I feel like Ethan agrees with me on most fucking issues now. Legitimately, like this literally, this argument could have come right out of my mouth. This is exactly what I would have said.
Are you a virgin? No, I am not.
Biggest concern.
Why would so many people be Googling that?
Will Destiny 2 ever be good again? I don't think so. I think that game is on life support.
Yeah, there's another great one of her. She's great, by the way. Very smart. Has great foresight.
Jewish.
I saw a really
Dude, that fucking soundboard, bro. Holy shit.
funny. I saw a really funny comment that was like, the captain of the Titanic is like,
oh yeah,
now that I've hit the iceberg, I'm giving the ship over to you, or something. I don't know.
Yes.
Here's Anissa. Ordinary Gamers in here. What's up, Muda?
Oh, hello.
Commuted to her.
Dude, I like that when I was doing the Mama Max segment. This is probably where it lines up too. Mudahar was in fucking H3H3's chat.
I don't want it to be like a Super Bowl, like every year.
Listen to how they talk about this event. This is the second one, right? This is their plug-in the second one?
I feel like it is.
So they're plugging the second one. I am the one promoting this God's forsaken event. Listen to how they talk about it, knowing that they lost 250,000.
Yeah.
You are training, putting on this event. Is there like a payday in the future you guys are working towards?
And
oh, dude, he got the clip. Thank you.
So as a friend, I'm like, yo, I'm like worried about you. Like, you guys know you have to make money, right?
Was this before the event or after?
This is hyping up the second event, I believe.
Yeah, this was to come promote.
Yeah.
Okay, so they don't know they lost the money yet.
By the way, this chapter is called Anissa Explains How Ethan and Hila Inspired Them. Listen, if I inspired you...
Well, I think they didn't know I don't think they had a date set for the second one. This was like a post-event retrospective, right?
I'm going to disavow. Usually when I inspire people, it goes way better than this.
No, not really. I think we always want to have, if we keep doing this type of event, and we kind of want it to be like a Super Bowl, like every year.
You want to do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, no, yeah, this is an hour. You're right.
If it works out, then
because they started at 3:30. I started at 6:30, so this is an hour before I'm live talking about Max.
we can do that.
It's not.
And there could always be a charity aspect to it. But I think
this is the
main
one.
goal is just to get the people.
Dude, you just fucking... I need to read this. Do you think that the move to H3 for mutant is a coincidence?
Nicholas!
Did you spell Muda wrong?
Thank you for the $5, my man.
You spelt Muda wrong and you wrote mutant. That's so fucking weird. What the... Did your fucking autocorrect change Muda to mutant? I don't know why that's fucking killing me.
Paid who are involved in making it
Oh
happen.
my god, dude. Oh my god, that was my crown game. I just died of fall damage. I'm so bad.
Rather than like
DeOrio.
making exorbitant amounts of money.
So this fucking guy who's hiding behind the charity when he gets criticized, oh, you're trying to take down a charity event, is on record being like, the charity is not that big of a deal. Like, come on, bro. Holy Toledo, dude.
Hey, wait, don't stop playing. Don't stop playing. Get to the VidCon part. Get to the VidCon part.
I need more expletives. Shazam.
Holy Toledo, I think. No, I mean...
Just not going to be involved in it. Please, for the love of God, support this event.
Bro is desperate, dude. He's desperate.
For the love of God.
He's begging, please support the event.
Proud of the event that we made with Creator Clash. It's still happening, June 28th. I'm just not going to be involved in it. Please, for the love of God, support this event.
Like, I don't even believe he's not affiliated with the event anymore. I mean, I don't know. Dude, I mean, it could go either way. I personally am not sold that he is like, is he gonna show up at the event? Is he gonna wave his hand to everybody on the thing? Are they gonna bring out the founders, Ian and Anissa Jomhat, on the night?
And
why would you say for the love of God?
Please,
It's just a little desperate. I am begging you, please, for the love of God. We need all the help we can get.
I got more from ChatGPT.
Go ahead.
Jumping Jehoshaphat?
Dude, sell the fucking name Creator Clash to KSI or to Jake Paul and donate the proceeds to charity. It's literally the only way you can redeem your failure.
Jumping Jehoshaphat? Okay, that's pretty good.
Great Scott.
Great Scott.
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Holy
that's Doc
mackerel.
Brown.
Holy mackerel. That one's
That's
not
probably the only way I could see Creator Clash turning a profit.
silly enough.
Golly G.
Not
Jeepers
silly enough.
Creepers.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle would be funny to say, seriously.
Good gravy. Holy cow.
Great Caesar's ghost.
Great Caesar's ghost, dude.
Okay.
That's too politically charged now.
The bear trap, and so I can fight. Well, that's a bad analogy.
Holy guacamole! It's VWQ, dude.
You guys,
So here's
Holy guacamole!
here's the thing about shooting videos, Ian. You can reshoot. Right? Especially considering this is supposed to be like one of these high effort, like fully thought out videos. No, this fucking guy goes, I feel like I'm gonna cut my arm off to escape the bear, or I don't know, maybe that's a bad analogy.
Tartar sauce! Oh, dude, my favorite one, I actually use this in real life. I go, barnacles! Dude, do you ever, like, fucking, something bad happens and you just yell barnacles, dude?
Didn't think to reshoot it. Didn't think to re-articulate it. Just kept it in.
How come that one didn't bleep bloop? It will.
Why is he fighting the bear? He could just fight in the event and that would probably sell more tickets.
I say let the bear eat you.
Oh my god, dude. Surrender to the bear. Like, remember Surrender to the Mob? Dude, you surrender to the mob, dude. Surrender to the bear.
Fuck it. At least you'll be feeding something.
Dude, what the fuck? It's too late, dude. It's too late. Why did that just murder me? I can't, dude. What the fuck?
Fuck it. At least you'll be feeding something. You know what I mean? Right.
Dude, that's Joe Rogan trying to make a bear noise. I literally can't. I actually
I'm like
can't.
cutting off an arm so that
You ever see the clip where like
I could.
Do you ever watch Joe Rogan making animal noises, dude? All of them are awesome. Hold on, wait. Joe Rogan and making animal noises. Hold on, watch this.
Oh my god. He's like, whoa.
Wait, where's the main one?
Yeah. Legit. Fucking. This chick was a little. She was rough, man. She was rough.
Keemstar Orbiter.
But giant bear head clamped down on your dick and your asshole.
That's the one, bro. That's the fucking one. That's the one in every meme, dude.
Fucking giant bear head clamped down on your dick and your asshole. And you're going, no!
Why is that like such a good impression of a bear, too?
And that's how you die.
Jesus. Also, this is the best Joe Rogan clip I've ever seen. Just to play it.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Every car that went down the street was fucked because they didn't know that it was all black ice. The whole street was black ice. And we sat on the roof, and there was not a goddamn thing we could do.
If there's 8 dudes on security and they're all black, I think that's worth noting.
No, not black guys. Black ice.
Oh. That is by far the best Joe Rogan clip that exists.
Escape the bear trap, and so I can fight. Well, that's a bad analogy.
Do it again then, bro. Shoot it again. I agree. That did not come off well at all. I don't know what you mean, really. I think I kind of know what you mean. It's just, yeah, you sounded very silly. You know, what are we doing?
You guys get it. We've already told all the fighters, and it seems like most people understand.
That was a lot.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest
Oh,
video.
fuck, I'm muted. Damn it. Thank you. This is like when Willie Mac Show was doing the Destiny video, and he's like, dude, all of Destiny's victims agree with me. And then Cherry, like, privacy strikes the video because he put that audio of her in there. Like, it just didn't age well. That did not age well. This clip does not age well.
Lie.
We've already told all the fighters, and it seems like most people understand.
That was a lie, according to the post. Okay, now's a good time to pull up that post. because I believe he's lying here. Let me see.
A big lie.
You know who posted it? The bane of the all existence.
Yeet.
My boy, Yeet. The Twitter god.
Yeet is like doing some crazy work.
I'm trying to find. Oh, here.
Sorry, my mic was mutant.
Or Awk 2000, but he just goes by Yeet with the crying laughing emoji. Hassan hates this account. So check this out. So he just says he told all the fighters. Well, let's hear what they had to say. Freddie Wong drops a long message in the Creator Clash Fighter Discord. He asks about communication, event reputation, how to promote without getting hate, dropped fighter replacements, pay disparity, and more. Our current trajectory does not instill confidence.
Dude, our current trajectory does not instill confidence. This is so embarrassing because you know other fighters were talking about it. He's just the voice that said something.
He said, let's see.
Dude, there is not a lot of fucking hype in the room, in the dressing room right now.
Freddie. By the way, OG YouTuber, Rocket Jump. Cool dude.
Right.
Wow, another OG YouTuber on the Creator Clash card. Awesome. Okay, I assume he's got like some current audience, right? But like, Myth has under 20k, was it like 7k views on his boxing vlog? It's just embarrassing.
And very eloquent, by the way.
I was saying it would probably take me like 5 hours.
I legitimately, I don't even mean to be a fucking dick here. I think I could sell more pay-per-views than some of these people. I legitimately think I could sell more pay-per-views to fight on these cards than some of these established, long-time veteran YouTubers whose audiences don't give a flying fuck.
5 hours to write that text. It's so well written.
Like 120k Nick DeOrio live stream channel could probably sell more pay-per-views.
It really is.
Freddie Wang, everybody.
Wong.
Professional.
Freddie Wong.
Dude, OG YouTuber Freddie Wang, everybody. No, it's Wong. Oh, Freddie. Wait, who is this? Not Justin Wang? I can't believe he just gave this guy a fucking OG YouTuber. He's been here since the beginning, and then just immediately said his name wrong.
He says
Freddie W.
Illustrious.
And that's the best part is nobody knows this dude's fucking name because I called him Justin Wong. Like I mixed him up with the arcade guy. There's Freddie Wong, Justin Wang, and Justin Wong.
The Warriors and event handlers. I hope everyone's getting a good day of rest in. In the wake of the new announcement video detailing the change of ownership of Creator Clash, or to be more accurate, the brief statement detailing changes in the ownership structure of Creator Clash followed by 28 minutes of continued relitigation of what I'll charitably call internet nonsense.
Oh my god, dude. Charitably. We're gonna call it charitably internet nonsense.
He's right. Do you want... You're so unserious.
It's cooking.
Nicholas!
There remain some lingering questions that as well as, I suspect, other...
Dude, he literally told he told Harley that he would he as the singular card Jew was the only person who was feeling uneasy about the event, according to Harley. This is so fucking funny, dude.
Fighters would appreciate clarity on. As I noted in my previous message, this guy got a high score on the SAT. This guy's probably close to 1600.
You can just tell.
As I noted in my previous message, I would expect communication with the fighters to be at the absolute top of your priority list, as I don't believe any of us enjoy finding out about substantive
Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Substantive developments via 15-second clips from muckraking Twitter accounts.
Dude, he's watching fucking Yeet clipping Nick DeOrio to find out updates about his boxing card that he is being paid to promote.
Now. Yeah, I mean, he's the muckraker. But no one blames him for that. Nobody blames the tiger for eating. You know what I mean? Let's hear how he characterized this again.
Now
you could have milked that
you guys
so
get
much.
it. We've
harder.
already
Big content strategy problems here, Nick. I'll help you maximize your money. All right.
told all the fighters, and it seems like most people understand that this is the best move. If the previous
Okay, now let's see what they're actually saying. He says, followed by 28 minutes of continued relitigation of what I'll charitably call internet nonsense. And then he continues to say, We don't enjoy finding out substantive developments fit in 15-second clips on muckraking Twitter accounts. Okay, that seems to be at odds. Why are people so comfortable lying? I
think that the people, like, I don't think anyone else drops from this card. And I think some of it is because they want to do the event for charity. Others do not want to be out thousands and thousands of dollars if they made it so they weren't given the money ahead of time. Like, if your training that you've done for the last 6 months is being comped and then you're on the fucking hook for like tens of thousands, or it's like, I don't know, like $10,000-$15,000, I think you're inclined to stay on the card. But I imagine some of these people would probably like to get off this train now before it crashes.
I'm an honest person. I know it sounds corny. I am.
Honestly.
I don't know how people
and then
can show face.
The GOAT. Thank you for
Hassan tomorrow. Freddie Wong is obviously a Zionist.
And act all like high and mighty and act all like altruistic. They think they're so fucking great. And just lying,
Oh, why does it lie?
You're at, what is the...
So he said, as I noted in my previous message, I would expect, quote, communication with the fighters. No, I already read that. Sorry.
Yeah.
What is the he says, what is the communication strategy and cadence we can expect from the organization moving forward? And how do we ensure we, the people signed up to get punched in the head, receive information ahead of the general public? That is a great question. You're receiving information at the same rate as the general public?
No, you're not. I'm getting the information first. I think I probably, if I wanted to be a huge asshole and fuck over every other person involved in this, I actually could have. Because I got the Harley news, I got the Lena news, and I got the apparently Ian and fucking Anissa were dropping out as well news all in the same day. And it was before you guys found out about any of them. Okay? I just had some, like... I just had some humility, okay? And didn't go and leak all of this stuff to everybody. But, like... Yeah, no, I knew this way before they did. I knew this before you did.
Boy, that's got to be not feeling good.
I had, like, all at once. So this, by the way, these people are so fucking stupid. They drip fed this information and gave me 3 streams of stuff I could have talked about in one night. That's how dumb these people are. I had all this information on night fucking 0.
Ian noted in his video that, quote, I can't really have my cake and eat it too. You're either going to talk shit like a foul beast on the internet or you're going to have a charity event. It really can't be both. Does this mean we expect continuing back and forth post-separation?
That's what it sounds like.
That seems like what he wants to do. And Freddie, listen, I'm sorry. I'm responding to him. I didn't start this. I was ready to move on, and he pulled me right back in.
He does make it sound like he's going to continue to make videos.
Yeah. Well, I don't need...
Oh, no, he absolutely is making a 3rd video. I'm saving more for later.
All the minutiae of the separation agreement. Are there non-disparagement or broader agreements in place to
Nicholas!
Thank you!
The GOAT.
protect Cece's reputation and public standing? He's worried now about Anissa and Ian tarnishing...
The people participating.
They're on it.
Yeah, but don't worry, guys. Nobody's worried about this. Nobody.
Right.
What are the plans to proactively address the comment? Miasma? I don't even know what that is. What's miasma?
It's like a dirty cloud.
Dirty cloud?
It's what Harley's talking about. The cloud, dude, has been cast over the event. The Israel-Palestine fucking cloud.
Hold on, let me look that up. Is that...
Dude, all these guys are actually super happy about it, dude. Yeah, they're so hyped.
It's like a sun... Or, sorry. Miasma and the blanket for you? I don't know how to use that. But
the fighters are more concerned than the founders. Well, yeah, because, I mean, if anything like last year happens again, they're all going to get a bunch of shit if the event makes no fucking money. Now, obviously, they have the Tiltify set up. And this is actually interesting. So they tried to flex how much the event had already made, right? That was something that happened the other day. Who was that? Who the fuck were we talking to? Thank you, by the way, for the gifted. Why? Who was that? The person we were fighting with. I quote tweeted them with the... Here. You want to see what's actually... You want to see what's like actually deplorable? Hold on. Yeah, they were like defending the event, so I quote tweeted them with Mr. Frog eating a journalist, right? You remember this? Let me see. Is this Jayla Ray?
To Nicholas DeOrio.
Is this person's account still like active? Can I find anything else they've said? Hold on, Jayla Ray, because they put out a tweet showing how much Creator Clash had actually earned.
Shout out to Nicholas DeOrio.
It's actually so much worse than you think. This event is gonna make money for charity. This is a month and a half away. This is actually so like I actually don't know why people aren't talking about this. I mean, yeah, I guess like you have to admit that the event made money or something, so maybe you don't want to, but this screenshot is so fucking funny. Did you not know about this? This is the Knockout Cancer Stand Up Cancer Through CC3 thing. Knockout Cancer is raising awareness and funds to stand up for cancer as part of Creator Clash 3. Every dollar received from individuals goes directly towards Stand Up Cancer's mission to end cancer. 100% of your donation received. Wait, I'm confused. So you just have to donate. Wait, I'm confused. Is this just a donate page? Do you get a ticket for this? If I donate here, do I get a ticket to the event? Or are they just begging, are they just e-begging this? How does this work? I'm gonna do this off camera because I don't know if it's gonna like pull up my fucking credit card information. On Tiltify. Is this like, is tickets, it's just a donate page? Like Ethan and Gila Klein and the H3 crew has donated a fucking $1,000 to this Tiltify page. Like, this doesn't count as money that Creator Clash raised, right? The ticket sales and all the shit with the event does. Like, having a you can give money directly to charity button and nothing happens doesn't. For more information, go to creatorclash.com. Tickets. Questions. When is Creator Clash 3 on sale? Okay. Where do I purchase event tickets? I'm having trouble purchasing event tickets. Why does my event ticket, what does it include? Where do I get pay-per-view tickets? I'm having trouble purchasing. When is Creator Clash? Will X item be allowed in the arena? What is Creator Clash fundraising for? Stand Up to Cancer. More info on the charity, click here. How can I donate? I'm confused. Wait, what? What does the ticket go towards?
I just saw Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
Oh, look, they took Harley off. Ticket money is for the Jomhas. You have the charity to the side, their pockets. It's like they're doing the charity stream first. They separated buying a ticket and donating to charity. The ticket probably Dude, do not support this one.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's.
Do not support this charity. Support go to an individual charity of the fighter's choosing. Do not support that charity. It probably does go to charity, but just don't boost their numbers. This is ridiculous. That's stupid. That's fucking stupid. Is there anybody who knows anything about Creator Clash? Because Harley's not around. That could explain this to me? Because this does not make sense. I'll try to get somebody for next stream, because I legitimately need to understand this concept.
He does, actually. He used it.
Comment miasma. That's a good one.
He said, what are the plans
hey,
for...
yo! Hey!
Hello?